Okay, game 3, round 1, and teams have been scrambled, so wipe those DOMs. We start from square one. I still know you're the king though, Frog Coins. Insert a moment there. Now let's see what team's going on here. Well, have they decided to divide up the heavies nicely? Well, Fasto scarred. Doc's on a different team this time. Good, good. Yes, although it does seem as if, you know, both teams are thinking about Medicary now. This might be one of the very rare few comms actually we see, you know, medics take center stage. I mean, as much as the heavies are having a good time, you have to admit it's the medics that are being fan-bloody-tastic today. They are doing an excellent job.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, doors open. And there we go. Okay, Fasto's off. Trying to murder at that crop kit soldier, and who's also Uber now. Okay, heavy versus heavy, and oh nope, they're both dead. Looks like weird. There's just Ubers everywhere right now. Somebody somewhere is Ubered for some reason at this rate. Now that blue team are getting nice on the cart here. It's working very well, very nicely. And from looks at another startlingly fast blue advance once again. The problem with this point area is very hard to defend. There aren't really great engineering areas. The spawn door is actually in range. You can get sniped down from any angle. I mean, actually, that behind the house area is the only really good sentry nest, and right now it's getting sapped all buggery. I think the engineer got clobbered, and there it goes. And there goes Dr. Frobisher, not Dr. Frobisher fanning, very important. Because normally Dr. Frobisher fanning be having a case of bad luck and ranting all the time, but this is not Dr. Frobisher fanning. He seems much luckier, much more capable, and much happier right now. Caber versus Caber, that's like a game of chicken in tier 2. Now, in any case, from the looks of it, okay, Elephant Jack there. Very ready. I think you use your stick too prematurely, man. Now, in any case, 8 minutes 10 on the clock here. Blue team are pushing up quite nicely. A bit slower than the previous team, but you know, both teams are learning here. Now, what is going on now? Blue team need to, you know, wrap. I think they're wrapping up the last traces of red team in the back end there. They now need to start flanking. They also need to start getting a teleporter up somewhere. So, what do red team need to do? Well, red team needs some sentries up, and they need to make sure those flank passages are clear, or counter flank. Actually, I love playing Backburner Pyro on Hoodoo. It's a lovely map for it. You go around back ends and stuff, start backburning people or spying up people. It actually is a lovely spy map as well for you know, defensive spies. To be fair, actually, the spy work in this commentary so far has been lackluster. We haven't seen much of it. Pretty well, the heavies and medics are running rampant at the moment. Nice work there from Glue is Tasty, just denying the gaming noob. Like, no stabbing, no. Spy sapping my body. Looks like right now though, that blue is taking the areas. It's not looking good. Mini up on the balcony up there, and blue team just need to push this thing home. It's looking good for them. Spy sapping my bubblegum. Dr. Frobisher fan there trying to defend. It was a lost cause, but you know, blue team take the area quite easily. Okay, round 2. Now, the kind of problem with that particular area was, I think blue team pushed very hard, very fast, and I don't. To be fair, the first map isn't a great engineering area. If you are going to use engineers, you need a lot of them. They've got to work together. Having one engineer or two engineers isn't going to work, and they need to work together. The other thing is that the red team needs to hold the flanks. If they do that, they are going to make it a lot easier, because these maps really do punish engineers if the team doesn't support them. Not saying engineering is impossible in this game, but you really need to be on top of that. Anyway, round 2, game 3. Is red team going to be able to advance here? Are they going to use spies? Will it be backburner pyros? And as always, anybody here who's just joined, thank you very much for joining the server. Please feel free to stay. Please, please like and subscribe. I wish you guys, you can mute me if you want to. You don't have to stay here and listen to me yammer, but feel free to play the game.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, doors open, and immediately Fasto is destroyed on the cart. That's what happens when you play heavy and we get a reputation of playing heavy. Oh, unlucky there, Pinky. He's seldom seen, not really feared. Third degree. I was really hoping to see a third degree kill come out here, but unlucky. But seriously though, the third degree needs some sort of buff or something. I mean, I love the weapon concept, but it's just too weak, and I know it needs something else to it. I mean, back in the day with the the Flodge, it was part of the Flodge set if you remember. I thought you could actually Flodge up, switch to it, and then you have crits. I really, really wanted to see that happen and make it work, but it doesn't. You can't transfer the crits. If they gave the third degree to the scout and he used critical, oh well, that would be funny. Ah, the third degree. The third degree is the uninitiated. What it does is the pyro axe, that when it damages players who are in a midi beam together, it damages both players. So it's a lot of fun. So actually, if you hit the medic, it hits the other person on the other side. The only problem is though, is there's no real way to make it really, really work in your favour. You have to at least hit them 3 times. If you hit the big fat guy enough at the front, you've got to hope to survive, but you may hurt the medic in the process. But there's just not enough damage output to make it viable. This is the problem with it. Somebody come out random crits again. You know there's no hope. There's always going to be random crits. Now from the looks of it so far, actually, Red Team's had a great success so far of, defending. Although, lovely work there from, who was that? I think that was GBK. Taking down that sentry. Although, who is this? Dark Soul there, being a cheeky bugger. Oh, is he giving me the cheekiest of all buggers? Oh, Dark Soul, you cheeky bugger! Runs round back and just destroys Mittelmars' sentry before it gets built. Oh, that is lovely, lovely. Oh no, Dark Demon teaches her the wrong time to burn an Ubid heavy. Remember, you'll be sneaky sometimes, and again, once more, Pinky just can't get that third degree kill. Yeah, that's the problem. You'll be back when you've got to be stealthy, you've got to be sneaky. Now, somebody's got pushed. Nice work there from Tom, getting the objective done. Needs help. But he's apparently unstoppable, Tom. And nice work. Okay, maximum timeout here. Now, what do blue team need to do? What do red team need to do? Well, red team are defending reasonably well. They are kind of slowing blue's advance, but they do need to get some sort of defense line in order. Here's the problem right here. Mittelmars is the only person that's an engineer right now. It's not looking good. They got 1 engineer. Now, here come the heavies again, trying to, get all down there. If they can keep hold of that cart, actually keep hold of that tunnel and the top right tunnel, they've got actually a good way of holding the cart, but they've got to get blue away from the flanks. If blue actually go up and around again, then you're in trouble once more. Because if blue come out that gate area, it's trouble right there. And there goes the sap. And nice work there from Dark Soul, punishing Mittelmeers there, and that sentry's gone down. This is the problem. Engineers were left unattended. There weren't any other engineers to help, and yeah, that was unlucky there. I say unlucky. The problem there was he had no team to really. Oh no, epic killer! You the fat man in. Oh dear, that was not the best. Hashtag thanks. Oh, rub it in, tease. Dark Demon TJ, being where heavy shouldn't be. And there he goes. Unlucky there. He didn't really have anybody to shoot and got kind of clobbered very quickly with rockets and whatnot. Now, okay, 7 minutes on the clock here. You know, red team are defending reasonably well. They are actually holding a lot of the flanks. They just need to kind of cement their supremacies at the moment, though. Croquette launcher? What, a rocket launcher that fires French bread? Is that croquette or was that baguette? It's a baguette launcher. Sorry, Mr. Me. Seriously, I need a rocket launcher that fires chainsaws. That needs to happen. And why isn't there a chainsaw in this game? It's the kind of brutal stuff this game needs. Once more epic killer. Nearly punks the medic there, and unlucky there. Now, okay, Marco's trying a strategy here. Is it going to work? Okay. Now, the problem with that particular placement is that it's a bit vulnerable, like that. Now, the problem. Oh no, that was a problem. I think Scar there, I think, went in with Pierce and it didn't really work. That's the problem with building a sentry too close to a corner, is that it can be heavy or it can be like blasted around the side. Now, got a few leavers on the server. Maybe it's dinner time, maybe it's something else. But we're down to 23 players. Hopefully we should get some, recount back. Oh, Zonga's there. Nice work. Stabs the fat man. There are a lot more spies at the moment, and the game has slowed down. I'm trying to think whether I am monitoring the lag situation at the moment. I'm hoping it does get better. I will send this report in to see what happens. But the thing also, we have played a few other days, and it's been a lot better than normal. Sometimes we've had much worse lag. Some sort of secret backdoor heavy force. They're trying to go. That's the sentry down. And there they go. That Demo Man is not going to survive. System X massacred there. That sniper also getting. Oh, look at this push though. Blue's doing well. One blue pyro right now is destroying all the sentry gear. He's lagging like crazy, but Altor is doing things. And there we go. Okay, now Blue keeping this cart alive. It's looking good. Here come the heavies again. Blue team are on the charge. Lucky GBK there. That was trying to stab the heavies that kind of got the worst angle of him, the front angle. But that headshot will do fine. Subminate there, holding. Nice work from Frog Coins, annoying that sentry. 3 minutes on the clock here. I'm not sure which team's going to take it. Blue is just really keeping blue team numbers down. And GBK, that was a long range stab there. I didn't think you'd... I thought you were stabbing the heavy. You somehow stabbed the medic behind him. That was a bit hacksome looking there. Insofar though, no outstanding dom counts right now. We're not going to see, I think, the splendour of the second game. This is a lot more of a slower paced, gentlemanly game involving more stabbing. The thing we are seeing though is that blue team aren't using the upper balcony area. They're not flanking as hard as they used to. That's really where this map comes into. You fail this map simply if you try to attack through one area, you're not trying to go around the sides. I think not Dr. Frobisher Fanning is trying to pull a Chozo here, demanding at least 4 medics at all times. 1 Uber guy and at least 3 different types of vaccinator, just to make sure. Or maybe 2 types of vaccinator and a crit screed, so that way he gets into the... Oh, okay, this is not looking good. Double Uber out here. Blue team are moving in 1 minute 54. Can they win this in the last 2 minutes? It's looking good. I don't think Red's got any answers left. One pirate moves in, not enough, and blue team just take the area. Where did red team go?